Since the announcement of a federal assistance freeze for grants and loans, as well as potential cuts to Medicaid, nonprofit groups across the country are trying to figure out what to do next. 19 News reporter Roger Staffaroni met with APTIV earlier today, where everyone took some progressive action.
We like to say the word community a lot. You hear it all the time. But when you meet the people at APTIV in La Crosse, the staff and the clients, you see a community up close and in action.
What makes APTIV vital to the community is it's a safe place for individuals with disabilities to really be themselves.
With word that major federal grant funding could stop and possible cuts to Medicaid, as well as the uncertainty of what's next, the APTIV community took action.
We're writing advocacy, we're writing letters to our legislators to see about stopping the Medicaid cuts for people like me.
Ben is one of many community members who relies on and thrives because of programs provided by APTIV.
It gets us out of the house, helps us connect with friends, keeps us healthy because it gets us out of the house. It helps us connect, it can help us get employed.
So APTIV participants wrote letters to their legislators, putting words to paper so their voices could be heard.
Independence means being aware and being informed about events happening in your community and around you. And Medicaid cuts that are proposed are events that significantly would impact people with disabilities.
I would either have to move back home to my parents, and I would feel really heartbroken and sad, and I wouldn't know what else to do or where to go.
And while the zeros and decimal points and dollars drive the discussions in Washington, D.C., APTIV, like so many other nonprofit programs, are about people. People and the things that benefit all of us.
Doing my hair and spa and champions and art class and all that.
APTIV says it's critical that we as a community support people with disabilities as they work and strive for their well-being and independence. Joy sums it up before sending it out in a letter.
I want people to know that we may be disabled, but we are just as deserving, and we don't need our services cut. We don't mooch.
In La Crosse, Roger Staffaroni.
Now, a recent survey found that 39% of disability service providers nationwide have already closed programs due to funding challenges. And if you'd like to learn more about APTIV in our community, find the story on our website, wxow.com.